I'm late. Yes, this is a thing. I am late. Yes. I am sorry. Oh man. I got the reason why I'm late is about 1 hour ago I was asked by my brother-in-law if I had an extension cord, right? Typical question. I was like, yeah, I have an extension cord. And I was like, I'll run it over to you. He was like, are you sure? He was gonna send my nephew over to come get it. I was like, nah, I'm not doing nothing right now. I'll just run it. They literally live around the corner. So I was like, I'll drive it over. I drove it over, and then we've been talking since 3 o'clock. Right? Like the plan was not to stay there long. Like I didn't turn my car off. I left my phone in the car. The plan was just to give the extension cord, say hi to everybody, and leave. And we started talking, and then like maybe 6 minutes ago, quite literally, maybe 6 minutes ago, he just happened to look out the window. He was like, is your car on? And I was like, I don't remember. And we both looked outside, and indeed my car was on. And I was like, and then I looked at the clock and I was like, oh, I need to go. I was like, I gotta go. so here we are. Here we are. I'm sorry. What's up, Pipe? What's up, August? 5 yen, CM, diarrhea. All of you are probably not here. So like whenever I'm streaming, I have my OBS window up and I have like a pop-out screen for the chat. So I don't see like how many people are watching or like the views of the stream. I don't see none of that. That's a completely different window. So you're here? Okay. Like I came in, I turned all the Christmas lights and stuff on. And I walked down here. I turned the stream on, looked up, the camera wasn't on. The microphone wasn't on. So I flipped those two on. And then I looked over and I'm like, I have no water. So that's the type of day we're having. We're still supposed to be having a what's his face stream too. That's still supposed to be happening. So all right. So yeah, it's weird. All right. So recap from last week. I'm not gonna waste time, right? We would have been out of here already. I'm lying. No, we wouldn't have. So recap from last week. Crazy. We got a little like a little explanation of Itadori. I like to say Yuji because that's his given name. Of Yuji's powers. We got that. We got a little bit of Mahito. And I don't remember the kid's name that was with Mahito. But we're getting a little bit of them. And seemingly like he's taking this kid on to try to either cultivate him, use him in some form or fashion. We did learn that the curses that Itadori and what was the name of the other guy? Fudge. What was his name? I love him. I love his personality. I can't remember it. I suck so much. Nanami, thank you, Pipe. This is why. God damn it, thank you. They the curses that they fought were people that were pumped full of curse energy, and they turned because he was able to take a picture of them. He had a watch on, and the plan that Nanami came up with was that he was going to send Itadori and the dude, the assistant guy, can't remember his name either. And he was going to face whoever was behind this himself because he'd rather put himself in harm's way than have to worry about Itadori and putting him in harm's way. And then we ended on the nastiest of cliffhangers where we're just walking behind him on the street and it just ends. So yeah, crazy. So here we are. Episode 10. Let's full screen this. Let's hit this quality on this too. Yes. And I'm gonna mute this music up. I'm excited. I feel like this week might go crazy. What's up, August? Yeah. Cliffhanger was nasty. Nasty. All right, so Jujutsu Kaisen episode 10. We're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can watch ED now. Okay. Movie club. Super scary. The 7-1 must really be out there. Not the opening. Okay. It's not even a parody movie anymore. It's like their version of Scary Movie. How's everyone's Fridays been so far? I'm sorry. How's everybody's Friday? He's explaining Paranormal Activity. What? Uh, more of him getting bullied, man? Are we serious? It's been fine. That's good. I'm sick of the bullies, man. Yoshino, okay. When is this taking place? What the? Are you serious? Come on, man. Is this? I I was trying to figure out when it was happening because they said he stopped going to school. They said he hadn't been to school in a while. So did this happen after the time he got stomped out outside, or did this happen before that? That's where in conjunction I was thinking, like meaning where, like when was this taking place? Because they said he stopped going to school, like he hadn't been to school in a while. I look crazy doing this, huh? What's up, Perry? How are you? Yeah, it's like he's not doing anything to deserve this at all. Does it matter though? Yeah, I was just asking because I was under the assumption that after that time he got beat up outside the school is when he stopped going to school. So if he recovered from that and then went back to school and they beat the hell out of him again, like severely, that's crazy. That no one did nothing. Even though we saw in the flashback whenever he was outside and he told that girl the business, the teacher was looking out the window and just turned a blind eye to it. Trash, man. It really pisses me off. It bothers the hell out of me. I hate it. Cuz he's not doing anything to deserve it, man. He's not. He's not running he's not. Really bothers me. Mahito looks a little bit different for some reason to me than last week. It's weird. Just like the way he's drawn, not like design wise. Yep. Okay, August. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. It is. If that's the way you're actually trying to live and you want to strive to do that, revenge actually goes against, right? Hmm. 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 Huh. Huh. Hmm. And, and we happen to run into him. And we happen to run into him. What's up, CM? How are you? After this has happened. Oh my goodness. I think Junpei and Mac, that I like that. Flyhead. They would. He wouldn't notice it. Leave him alone. But if he dispatches of them, right? Take him. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to sit up on this. Kill him. Oh, retreat. I was about to say kill him. Not a jujutsu practitioner. That blood in the water? Yes, it is. Track is really mellow and nice in the back. Ooh. All right. Here we go. All right. Guys, I've trapped my fingers inside. All right. Here we go. We about to get to it? Are we getting to it? I think we're getting into it right now. Nanami face to face. Oh wow. Ah, really? All right. I wasn't ready. Nah, I wasn't. We get into it. Whoa. Woo! Woo! Come on. Look at him. Look at him. Is he a cursed spirit, though? That's the whole thing. I don't think he is, and I think it'd be a mistake to think he is. But you wouldn't know. The fact that he says that he reminds him of him. Chicken. Oh, wow. Oh, he's making it bigger. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Dude, I like that a lot. It's like it's 5:30 and I'm getting off work at 6. I'm not waiting around. I like that. That's pretty crazy. Gojo's really like the Kakashi of this show. Yeah. Absolutely amazing, but he sucks at relaying information. They weren't my friend. They beat the hell out of me daily. And you watched. You're full of it. He's full of it. He was the one that was watching outside of the window. If you don't cut some bacon off his stomach, bro, the nerve of him. Trying to focus. This dude's trash. Get him the hell out of my face. Ito, what are you doing? What are you doing? What? He was watching. Ay, ay, ay. Messed up a perfect opportunity. Messed up a man. If you don't get your man, fix your face. You blush in my presence. The hell is? Oh my gosh. I'm worked up right now. I'm worked up because of that principal, man. I'm so worked up. Dude, I'm hearing the cicadas in the show and it's throwing me off. You didn't see me just look around? I'm hearing the cicadas from the show and it's really throwing me off right now. I thought there was something in here. Okay, we're back to it. Nanami, you're gonna have to unwrap that damn weapon. You're gonna have to. Mahito's nothing to trifle with. We we have to survive this encounter. Don't get caught. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm reading y'all. I'm sorry. Sweat? He says sometimes their soul sweats like that? What's up, NW? We're surviving this encounter. Jeez, look how close. You see how fast he closed that? What the? What? Dude, that gives me Shigaraki vibes. You can't let the man touch you. Dude, he is on him. Come on, get out of there. That's wild. It's 6:30. No, it's 6 o'clock. I gotta pull some overtime, right? He's not been. Woo! Woo! Let's go! What? Dude, how long has it been? It's been 20 something minutes already? It's been 20 something minutes? Yo, I'm telling you. It honestly feels like I'm pulling the episode back. I'm pulling the episode back. He stretched that joint out, didn't he? He stretched that joker out. Yeah. She almost killed him. Gojo. 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 Dude. I think that's considered a sexual offense. I'm pulling the episode back. Do we want to rewatch the whole episode? I don't feel like watching him get bullied again. I don't want to. Because that junk is crazy to me, man. But, oh, what was I going to say? I forgot. I was going to say something. I completely forgot. I was going to bring up something from the episode, but I forgot. Yeah, it's the first thing I was going to say. I said it last week, right? Thank you for everyone that's watching. If you're not chatting, I appreciate you for watching. Thank you for being here, for even stopping by. We're going to let the episode run again and talk. But yeah, NW, go to bed. It's mad late for you. Yeah, his friends in the beginning are trash for leaving him. But it truly feels like it feels like they animated Jujutsu Kaisen. that they storyboarded all 26, 25 or 26 episodes, however many there are, right? Right? However many are. It just feels like they animated it, and then after they animated where the stop point was and they animated everything, they just went back and was like, this is where we're stopping this episode. This is where we're stopping this episode. This is when they're stopping this episode. That's what it feels like. That's back-to-back weeks where it just feels like it just cuts off. It just feels like it completely cuts off. It does. I agree, Dexter. I truly agree. I like the wordplay aspect with Mahito and Junpei's little talk. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna rewatch this episode again. I'm gonna throw it up on the TV upstairs and watch it, but like they were like this little conversation that they were having was really very interesting. And I wonder what he did to him. Like what to what extent did he enhance this boy? And is he going to end up turning him kind of into himself, or is he going to try to change him into one of them, one of the curses? I got so many Shigaraki vibes from him, and anime only scan. Oh, excuse me. Anime only, like, I'm just speaking from, like, I'm not like gonna spoil anything, but I just get like manga readers know what I'm talking about, and we don't need to talk about it. But I just get so many like Shigaraki vibes, right? I don't want to compare the two of the characters because easily from the little bit that we've gotten from Mahito is that Mahito is much more introspective, much more. There's a lot more to say, a whole bunch more to say, right? And I can't wait. I can't wait to get more from Mahito, right? Right? I can't wait. I can't wait to get more from Mahito. But it's just like they seem like, I don't want to say two sides of the same coin, but just like different ways of going about it. I can say that. Different ways of going about it. I agree, Dex. I want to let your true will evil. Yeah. Makes sense from a Japanese point of view. I bet the author was channeling his own frustration. Yes. I think so. That's very accurate. It's very accurate. Yeah, that they do look like, because how Mahito was describing it was that they're just objects that are there, that people don't know that are there. Oh my gosh. Design looks similar. Yeah, it's a hair color. Yeah, it's the hair color. It's kind of like not their similarities and abilities because they're not the same, but just the stipulation of their abilities. You can't let them touch you, right? You can't let, like, Mahito's like, if I touch you 2 or 3 more times, it's over for you, right? And I'm pretty sure Mahito's going to get to the point where if I touch you, it's a wrap. I feel like he's going to. The sidetrack stream is going to happen in a few minutes after we go through this episode again. So it's like Mahito's definitely going to progress, right? He's going to get stronger. So it's gonna get to the point where it's just literally like a one-touch deal and it's a wrap. Right? That's what. It's not even the looks. The looks wasn't even something that I even went to at first. It was quite literally just the ability. The abilities. It's just like, damn, we're fighting someone that you can't let touch you. If you let them touch you, it's over. I have no idea, August. I can't call it. I can't put a finger on it. I can't do anything. As far as other villains, I have no idea. Can't call it. I love this moment. This is how he views Gojo. And he's like, they're similar. Mm. 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 I love his ability, man. I love it. Hold on. Damn spam calls. A gun will solve that problem pretty easily. I think they'd be able to mess with the bullets, though. I have no idea. Jogo and Hanami are going to be relevant, that's for sure. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Now that you say that. How they're setting it up? They're making it seem like. Now, honestly, it feels like Mahito is going to be our final. Well, outside of Sukuna, if we ever get like equal with him. Well, not equal in the sense of that, but like eye to eye. I feel like Mahito feels like our final villain. I agree, NW. That's a good call. I do. I maybe, possibly. I think so. I think so. Yeah. I get so. Yeah. I agree with that. I do agree with that. The more that you start to think of it, there is a lot of similarities just between characters that are set up. It's a lot that I can make. Now I'm not going to be the one that's in the comparison business of which is better. I'm not going to do that because they're all servicely different characters. And plus, it's relative which one's better, anyways. Subjective, I should say. This teacher's trash, man. Cut the bacon off his stomach. Cut the bacon. He got enough to feed a lot of people. A lot of similarities end up past composed. Yeah. Yep. I agree. We still are a little early, so I think NW is just speaking in the sense of eventually we might get more of Gito, and we can learn more about their relationship. I hate this teacher so much. Right. Like, why did you show up? I would love to know, why the hell did he actually show up in the first place? Yeah, like, why did he show up? You watched this kid get a cigarette put out on his forehead by them. Like, why are you showing up and telling him, why didn't you show up and say sorry? And get the hell out of here. Oh, I can't. I don't like that. I don't. I don't like it. Ooh, you're disgusting. And then it's just like, oh, we try to get some levity, some comedy from the man, and get you. Oof. I could be very. I'm holding myself. I'm holding myself back. I'm holding myself back. I feel like saying some foul things about this man. I do. I thought the teacher was gonna apologize for not stepping in. No, he was. No, this dude was coming to torment him some more. Japanese teachers are privy. Exactly, it's a cultural thing. Like they know these things, and you're gonna be here, right? You're here. You can get the hell out of here, man. Also, guessing Mahito already taught Junpei about, possibly, but it's the same day, right? Or is it the next day? No, it's the next. It's the same day, isn't it? Is it? No, it's not. It's not the same day as it was from last episode, right? It's the next day. He did recognize the button. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. He did recognize the button. As a New Yorker would say, got it. And Mahito had he had the gall to say that it was sweating. Huh. Huh. 'He said sometimes their soul sweats like that. A face? Dude, he closed that distance so fast that it's crazy. Mappa just popping off with the animation, man. Look, he's on him, man. Jeez. Mappa just popping off with the animation. $6 o'clock. I love it. He's just overtime. Dropped us straight off the cliff, bro. Yeah, now that I think about it, he probably did teach him about Jujutsu sorcerers. I'm glad the manga's evolved. I agree, Dexter. It does make referencing time much easier. Whose power would you want out of all the characters in the show so far? Gojo. Gojo. Mahito or Megami? I'd say Gojo. Gojo's cool, but too OP sometimes. It's a poem written prominently. Gotcha, NW. Rice dude power also dope. Oh, I forgot his name. He only could speak in the ingredients of sushi, right? Inumaki. There we go. Oh yeah. This damn series, man. This damn series. It's so good. It's so good. I'd rather talk. I'd rather talk names of mop animators, yes. I feel like Gojo's ability is way more complicated slash technical, but his personality is supposed to make us think otherwise. So I would say Megami. Yeah, Gojo's technique is probably super complicated. That's when you know, like, I feel like that's good writing whenever a character has something that is so very difficult, right? It's a difficult thing to use and to make good. But because of the work and the dedication that they've put into it, right? Because of the work and dedication that they put into it, and their experiences that have shaped them into thinking in the ways they've thought in order to do that is really good. I took my glasses off, so I can't see the chat. I just see you guys moving, ticking. Like, I think it's really, really, really cool. I really do think that's really cool. So I would really love it, like, if somehow, some way, we were to see something like, Gojo, like a Gojo backstory, and as he's developing it, maybe he's a completely different person, and then as he starts to develop this power, it gets more and more insane and more crazy, to the point where it's just like he has some sort of breakthrough or something, and he makes that change. Gosh, excuse me. I'm all for more Gojo. I agree. I agree. I want Itadori to get a domain. Like, if we ever got, yeah, I agree, Dexter. It'd probably be like, what? Like the too many. Too many. I'm trying to think of, like, if you step by step, like, this is like, if you really break it down, I have to do this to do this to do this in order to do this to do this to this to do this to do this in order to what's his face, then it would be crazy. Rather his powers, I will have his eyes. But what if they're one and the same? Right? What if they're one and the same? They're one and the same. I'm gonna get off the. I'm gonna. Mahito does have dope eyes. Yeah. Yeah. Or wait, you mean Gojo? I have no idea. What if they're what if they're a package deal because of the power the eyes are that way? I feel like Mahito's eyes are that way for a reason as well. Food for thought. Food for thought. Food for thought. I learned a little about infinity in class. A little easier to understand when he explained it to Joker. It made sense. It's the infinity, like there's infinite space in between everything, right? You'll never actually, like, the space may get closer and closer and closer and closer and closer, but it's never actually fully touching. Just like there's an infinite amount of numbers, right? You'll never run out. You'll always be able to add a line. You'll always be able to add another digit. It'll never end. It's never ending. Even if there's no classification of the number, guess what? You still can keep adding to it. So yeah, it's pretty much infinity. It's pretty much infinity. Oh man, this is great. This was great. This was great. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. I'm sorry. It's similar, yeah. Unstoppable object versus an immovable force. Gojo and the ED is the best thing ever, not gonna lie. Yeah. Alright. Am I gonna get up out of here? Yeah. Wait, who wins? I think nothing happens, or I think it's just you look more tired than me. I'm a little drained. I'm a little bit drained. I still got to do this sidetrack stream. I still got to get that out of the way. I am a little tired though. I'm not sleeping that much, man. I got to fix my sleep schedule. Yeah, it's impossible. I think hypothetically, if I had to give the hypothetical answer, an explosion will happen. An explosion will happen. That's what I think. That's what I think. NW with the big brain. All right. Yeah. I'm not gonna be I just ate way too much sushi. Talking surprisingly drains you. Sitting in front of these screens and everything, like, it's actually draining. Right? It really is. I never thought it would be until I started doing it, and it's just like, I'm really tired from doing this. Episode was crazy. The sidetrack is today. The sidetrack is today. NW. I'm not gonna make it long. Honestly, I may not truly make it a full sidetrack. Should I make the sidetrack today? Should I make it tomorrow? Should I make it tomorrow? Should I make it tomorrow, or should I do it today? That's a good question to ask. Should I make it today, or should I do it tomorrow? I would actually love to eat. I ate a bag of Doritos when I went over my brother-in-law's. I ate a bag of Doritos. He was like, you want a snack? And I was like, I'm not going to stay here long, so I'm not going to take one. He was like, take a snack. So I took a snack. It's really the first time I've eaten today. Tomorrow, cool. Tomorrow. But yeah, the episode was crazy. The episode was absolutely crazy. Episode was absolutely crazy. Absolutely. When it ended, lost it, marked out. I'm telling you, the show gets me with the cliffhangers because I'm so enwrapped. Like when the ending was playing, I was like, "Yo, it's been like it's been 20 minutes." I was like, "It's been 20 minutes. I just pressed play." That's how it felt. Yeah, I have to. I just have to fix my. I have to definitely fix my sleep schedule now. I'm gonna be up at because I have to wake up at 6. I really don't have to wake up at 6. I could wake up at 6:30. I have to. I have to wake up at 6:30. Well, not have to. I can wake up at 6:30. I should say, because the high school is that way. So if I leave my house, I go that way, and then get to the light, and then take a left. The high school's right there. But then if I go to the central hub, I go down the street and I take a right. 2 lights down, the central hub's there. But then if I get sent to any other school in the district, that could just be like, I could end up, if I go down and just take a left and just go all the way down, I'll end up at the middle school. There's another middle school that's past the high school. Then there's an elementary school that is, I go straight down the street and then take a quick right, quick left, go all the way down, take a right, there's a school there. Then if I go past the high school, past the middle school, go down, take a left, that's another school. There's a lot of schools in this town. What's up, Glass? How are you? Yes. Representing. Representing. How's everything going? How are you? Yes, Attack on Titan. That's right. 2 days. 2 days. 2 days. It's crazy. 2 days. Oh, and Tower got to get in. I want everything to get animated by Mappa. That's good. That's good to hear. I'm good too. Tired but good. I'm tired but good. You're talking about either Ufotable or A1. 1A? A1 picture. A1, yeah. That's the studio, that's how. I'm doing good. I'm tired, but I'm good. How's everything been? Did I ask that already? Or is that a different question? Yeah, I did ask that already. How's your weekend? Plans for the weekend? That's the next question. Mappa really just said some. I think what they said was how Attack on Titan got shopped was was that once Wit didn't have it, right? There was no studio on the first go around. On the first go around, there was no studio that was able to take it. That's why it took so long for That's why it took so long for it to get an actual announcement. So then when it started to go through again, when it started to go through again, it Mappa said we'll take it, but their schedule is already full. So that's the reason. That's the reason why they were just like, you know, we might as well, right? It would be a good look if we could kill this. That's really what they said. It would be a good look if we could kill this, for real, for real. I want Ufotable to do everything, but Ufotable's very choosy in what they do. It's very choosy in what they do. No, everybody was busy. Quite literally, I think anybody would have taken it, but is because everyone had a full schedule already. Like they're already like the next 2 years of what they're gonna do is already planned. So no one it was just like, do we want to? Right? Do we want to? And it's just like Mappa was just like, well, we'll do it. That's what it was. Kind of like we have a meeting with our team and it's just like, all right, and we sit with our team and we'll be like, damn, we could stretch it thin, but you know what? We could do it. Ow. My tooth hurts. Um, no, 5 yen. You have to look at I feel like they haven't confirmed anything yet. I think it's going to be multiple parts. So just like how season 3 was 2 parts, right? I think how season 3 is 2 parts. This final season is probably going to be multiple parts because the composer already like released a picture saying, I'm already working on Attack on Titan. We're finishing it up, and he's already sectioned it off as the final season part 1. So I don't think it's going to be 16 episodes for the final season. They would never do that. They would never do that for the simple reason of Isayama wouldn't let that happen. He's too involved to let that happen. He wouldn't let that happen. Ow. What is that? Oh, that's where my surgery was. I'm like, what is that? That's scar tissue. You're right, NW. It is. It's a hurt. No one wants to be the person, especially after how positive and how great those first 3 seasons are. No one wants to be the and with Let It Go. You don't want to be the studio that gives it a terrible send off. I know I wouldn't. I know I wouldn't. I would not want to be the studio that took it and screwed it up after it had such a good thing. I wouldn't want to be a studio to do it. I wouldn't. I would not. Attack on Titan's chapter came out already? They totally could make like 3 separate seasons of what the final is. Just separate it. Part 1, part 2, part 3. You could totally do that. Split them up of 12 to 16. You totally make that work. It's gonna be split. 5 yen. It's the same thing. 5 yen. 5 yen. It's the same thing with season 3. Everyone thought season 3 was gonna be a complete thing, and guess what? It was split. So I feel like the same thing is gonna happen. It's gonna split. It's Isayama. You were close. It's just put NW. Just say like the word say. Isayama. It's Isayama, or however you spell it, the only author to work in depth on his own anime adaptation. I'm not sure. What's up? I'm watching you. How are you? That I'm not sure, but Isayama definitely is in the thick of that anime adaptation. In the thick of it. A Black Clover? Okay, I didn't know that. That's really cool. Sawano did do the music for 7 Deadly Sins. I want to say. Thank you for stopping in. I agree it. I agree it. What the hell does that mean? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Outside of some tummy troubles. That's good. That's good. I thought Solano did Taizai music, right? My tired showing. It is. It really is. It really is. I answered my own question. Fruits Basket adaptation. I forgot. They're gonna split it. Just probably gonna say hi. I'm missing anything. Shouldn't this be part of the sidetrack stream since Jujutsu Kaisen's over? I think because we were just talking. It technically should. Technically should. It technically should. That's what happens though. We end up babbling. Am I gonna do this? Everyone said tomorrow for the sidetrack stream. I want to kind of do it tonight. Gabriel, did you hear what everything from When I explained a big chunk of it in the Tower of God stream. Did you catch it though? Did you catch all of the lowdowns of what's gonna happen with the channel when I said it there? I don't know. The new Attack on Titan chapter dropped. Oh gosh. 135. I don't see you guys. I'm sorry. Pull that up for myself. Yeah, it was fire. Just a bit. I got the part about a new job and we're working till 4 p.m. That's pretty much it. So what I'll say again is that yeah, it's from 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. So I would give myself about an hour just to like unwind so I could get home, shower, eat, and then I'll be live hopefully first thing 5 o'clock. And the plan was to have something for Monday and Friday, something for Tuesday and Thursday, to leave my Wednesdays open, and then My Hero on Sunday, Yashahime on Saturdays, and anything else that fills in. But I think until I either get used to the work schedule, right? Until I get used to the work schedule, or I finish Tower of God, that's when I'll start introducing more things. Because if I'm home, like if I'm doing a typical day, My Hero on Sundays, yes, the chapters, yes. So if I'm home if I go live at 5, right? So that means for like Mondays and Tuesdays and stuff like of that nature, I'll be cool because I'll go to 7, because it usually takes about 2 hours for Tower of God. So I'll go to 7, and then for Mondays, I want to try to do the book club idea I'm trying to jump off. I'm trying to do that then, and that's probably going to be an hour or two. So that will leave me at 9, and that will leave me enough time to get ready for the next morning and to get some sleep so I could be up for 6, because I'll wake up at 6 in the morning. I don't want to like push it too much and leave myself exhausted for work in the morning. So I'm not sure I want to introduce another series where I'm watching either 2 or 3 episodes every single day, or every like planned day, until I finish Tower of God. So when I catch up to Tower of God and then Tower of God takes its Monday slot back, then that's when my days will be more free. So then the plan is to add Haikyuu. Like I decided on Haikyuu even before we added all of those channels in the Discord for recommendations. I was like, Haikyuu's the next thing I'm doing after I finish Tower of God. So how I plan to do that, I'll probably do it 3 times a week instead of 5 times a week, like I did with Tower of God. So I'll probably do it 3 times a week, and probably maybe an episode or 2 on those 3 days. I'm trying to think, maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday, maybe Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. I don't know how I'm going to structure it, but the plan is to do Haikyuu 3 times a week, maybe 1 or 2 episodes, so we could just take our time with it. We can enjoy it. And then that's when I'll be able to I'll slide in a show on Tuesday, because I won't have something like Tower of God takes up a lot of my time each day, especially if we get long-winded and we start getting with the theories and the big brain and all that stuff. Like if we go crazy, then that's when it gets kind of nuts, right? That's when it kind of gets nuts, and we can get like, we'll be sitting there. We've read it's taken right? It's taken us sometimes to read one chapter an hour, like 70 minutes. That's crazy. That's crazy. And then sometimes right? So then sometimes we'll read 2 chapters in an hour. So it varies. So I think I'll be able to like actually diversify the entire channel even more so than what it is now when I finish Tower of God. So that's the plan. Very long-winded answer, but that's the plan. That's the plan. Yeah. Yes, Glad. It's on the Discord. Check the Discord. Check. It's in the description. Yes. It's in the description, right, guys? Yes. I'm tired as hell. It's in the Discord. It's in the Discord. So if you join it, it should be in the announcement section. I have Discord closed. Announcement. Well, yeah. Announcements. No. Yes. No. No. Video announcements. Video announcements. So the current schedule is up now, but then come Wednesday of next week, it'll update. So so I think all of these times will change from like, I just found out typing in caps is frowned upon. It's all right. So all these times will change to like 5 o'clock. Noblesse will stay on Wednesday. Like Tower of God will stay Monday through Friday. No, matter of fact, when we remake the schedule, I'm not going to be able to do anything on Wednesdays. Scratch that. Like Wednesdays is going to, like, because that overlaps with what I do on my Wednesdays. So totally Wednesdays is nothing. Nothing's happening on Wednesdays. Yeah, I will. I want to reread, so I'm probably gonna be tired. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna go get some food. I'm gonna read the Attack on Titan chapter. I'm going to then sit back and I'll probably read the all the Genesis stuff and all that stuff from Tower of God, and I'm gonna get in the Discord and I'm gonna try to. I should catch him on Akudama Drive though. I'll do that tomorrow. I'm probably gonna hop in the Discord tonight, so I'll throw my thoughts in there about it. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here. I almost knocked this whole thing over. Oh, you guys, I was watching old stream. I was watching my first stream ever. And I was just like, oh my goodness, look at this. This looks terrible. Look how uncomfortable he looks on the screen. I was like, look how uncomfortable he looks. All right, I'm out of here. Hitting these lights. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the likes on the stream. I appreciate it. Join the Discord if you haven't. We already pumped it already. Join it if you haven't. The sidetrack stream for everybody will be tomorrow. We might go crazy tomorrow. We don't know. The last one was 5 hours, so we might go crazy tomorrow. Yashihime's tomorrow morning. Well, tomorrow morning for me, I should say. My Hero chapter 292, 293 will be on Sunday. And then Simo, what's up? Were you in the background lurking? What's up, man? How are you? And then we're back to Tower of God, everything on throughout the week. So I thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you. Still crazy to think about it. Thank you guys for working with me through all this craziness and all the hecticness and rearranging stuff. Nope, I just came. Okay. All this rearranging and everything. I appreciate it. Peace, love, and positivity. See ya. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Sniffles. I appreciate it, Sniffles. But yeah, thank you guys. I'll hop in the Discord a little later, drop my thoughts for Tower of God, because I said I was gonna do it yesterday and I didn't. I said I was gonna do it yesterday or the day before, whenever we read that stuff. So I'm gonna keep my word. I'm gonna do it. So thank you guys again for the last time. I'm gonna stop babbling. And I want to add. I must sleep. Yeah, get your sleep. And I'll see you guys. See, I suck at ending these things. I suck at ending these things. I'm out. Bye. See ya. I'll keep going.